morning and happy Women's Day, everybody. Look how we're starting. One of the best women out there, Mrs. Tlalamba. My name is Sabre and on camera I've got BK. And we are sitting with this beautiful female leopard this morning. She's still got a bit of a carcass up in the tree. Quite a bit of meat left on it, surprisingly, which is great because she should hopefully hang around for quite a bit longer then. We did see a hyena very briefly on the way here, before it moved off into the bushes. Trying to get every little morsel that's left on the ground from where she had her kill initially. Deb, she sure does have to be careful of those horns, but they didn't seem to worry her too much even when they were poking into her belly. She seems to have rebalanced the carcass to an extent for now. Possible she unbalances it again. Hyena is back at the base of this tree, eating a little tail tuft that Tlalamba just dropped.
Got them right on time because they're heading towards the Molawati, and it might be a little bit of a tricky spot for us to try and follow them, but let's try. There's a few more of them coming, so I wonder if actually they didn't have something to eat down there. In the line of around 8 lions or so. I want to see if they settle, and if we're brave enough, then I might just try and get a little bit closer to them before we start going places. Hi guys, so nice to see you. I think the last time I saw them might have been a couple months ago for sure, but I think potentially October last year, so nice to catch up with them. Seems like everything is happening this morning. It's actually a bit chaotic. It's a good old everything is happening at Djuma at the same time everywhere, and not too far from where we originally started, which is great. Are you gonna jump from there, you silly cat? So we are looking at Maribye. He was apparently, after we left and after the buffalo eventually, he came up this tree, and then they just found him sitting on the branch of the marula, which, I mean, does it get better than this in terms of leopards? I think it's, wow. I think we're being very spoiled for cats today. I don't know what you're doing. I find it very entertaining. He's looking for the easiest way down, but I don't know why that would be it. I hope you got all the great screenshots of that, because that was pretty cool. So I would suggest, yes, you go that way, away from the lions, or these lions anyway. Because if the Nkhumas carry on coming north the way that they were, and the Mbalis carry on trailing the buffalo, there is a chance that they could meet. Shem, I feel you. I would also get tired of all that mud on me. Was he just fighting his tail? Did anyone else see that? I think he got irritated with his own tail and sort of growled at it. But I think Maribye is now... What are you doing? You drag us here, you make me think that you're gonna go for that, and then you just fool around a little bit. I love this cat. He really... There we go, there's the leopard crawl. Trying to keep himself as low and as close to the ground as possible. And it's not by chance he's chosen the side of the road that is further below, that will potentially give him more cover and keep him hidden from the impala for as long as possible. I think he's done playing games now. Now this is a real deal. He's hungry. The impala are there. He's got a good opportunity. Even the tail is very low. Don't know if you remember earlier when we were watching him, the tail was up, and then he didn't mind sort of the tail being a little bit further up. Now he knows that the tail can give him away, so the tail is kept down. The impala are alarming that they know something's up. They know there's a predator around here, so they're telling the predator, we know you're here. We've spotted you. Go away.
Look at what we have found for you around Leopard Dam. Unbelievable. By instinct, we really know that it could be something that is happening around Leopard Dam, because it's been a long time for us. We have been seeing the Ngati Pride calculating up to 45 days, more like the breakaway of Ngati Pride. What I can see here, it might be a matter of the all lying down. Look like 3 to 4 female, and the others are sub-adult. This is where most of the time this pride, they will be more successful in this kind of size, because they can hunt anything from impala, warthog, up to big animals.
Foal's kind of almost got like the little itches here, kicking backwards and forwards. It's actually quite adorable to watch. You can see we've got some lovely sunlight popping out here for us. A good little bit of action that we're seeing here.
Well, our three guys, they've just been enjoying this lovely morning sun, and they just seem to be getting a little bit more active now as the sun is getting higher up. It's not hotting up or heating up anything just yet, but I'm wondering if they're thinking along the lines of going for a drink. It would be nice to wash that meat down that they've eaten, but they could also, as I say, return back to the carcass, which we'll have to just wait and see which decision is to be made. Here the bokmakiri is calling in the background. Lots of sniffing and tasting of the earth there. And there's been lots of rolling around in typical cheetah fashion. So as we head towards the end of the show, it's always good to say thanks to everybody, especially behind the scenes, the producers, the directors, the tech guys, the cam ops. They make this show happen. And as well as you, the viewers, for jumping on board with us on the greatest and largest game drive in the world.